Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into something truly extraordinary, a car that represents the very definition of luxury, performance, and craftsmanship. This is the 2026 Bentley Flying Spur, and the one we have in front of us is finished in a deep, glossy black that's so rich it almost looks liquid under the sunlight. This isn't just a car. This is a statement, a four-door grand tourer that blends the grace of a limousine with the soul of a performance car. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to be both chauffeured in absolute luxury and still have the thrill of commanding over 500 horsepower from the driver's seat, then this review is for you. Today we're going deep. This is a full, detailed breakdown. We'll start with the exterior design and presence, explore the craftsmanship of the interior, test out the raw performance beneath the hood, and break down what this black beauty will cost if you're looking to make it yours. Let's step into the world of Bentley. Exterior. From the very first glance, the 2026 Flying Spur tells you it's in a class of its own. Every line, every contour of the body has been sculpted not just for beauty, but for presence. The black exterior on this car doesn't just look elegant, it commands respect. Bentley calls the finish onyx black, and it's a multi-layer deep gloss paint that shows subtle character in different lighting. It's the kind of black that doesn't fade into the background, it stands out in silence. Up front, the iconic matrix grille has grown slightly wider and sits more upright than before, giving the car a more regal and assertive look. The grille is finished in chrome, but Bentley offers an optional black line specification, which blacks out the grille, window surrounds, and badges, creating a sinister, stealth-like aesthetic. Paired with the dual crystal-cut LED headlamps, each with a jewel-like effect inside, they look like diamonds glinting in the dark. The long hood stretches with effortless elegance toward a steeply raked windshield. The side profile is sleek, refined, and absolutely enormous in presence. This is a big car, over 17 feet long, and yet it moves with the grace of something much smaller. The sharp shoulder line, flared rear arches, and perfectly proportioned windows all contribute to a design that feels as much like architecture as it does automotive engineering. The 22-inch wheels on this model are finished in black with polished accents, echoing the body's tone and adding a sporty edge to the silhouette. Around back, the taillights are now thinner and more aggressive, integrated into a redesigned rear end that features elliptical quad exhaust tips and subtle chrome details. The trunk is perfectly blended, with a power mechanism that opens with a wave of your foot. Every detail is designed to reflect the power and purpose of the car. Nothing feels excessive. Everything feels earned. Interior. Open the soft closed door, and you're stepping into a sanctuary. The 2026 Flying Spur's cabin is unlike anything else on the market. The moment you sink into the hand-stitched leather seats, you understand what sets Bentley apart. The black-on-black theme continues inside, with beluga leather covering the seats, dash, and doors, offset by contrast stitching in silver and piano black veneer across the fascia. It's moody, opulent, and modern all at once. Each seat is an individual throne, offering massage functions, ventilation, heating, and 22-way adjustability. You could sit in this car for 10 hours and step out more relaxed than when you got in. The cabin is unbelievably quiet thanks to laminated acoustic glass and more than 100 kilograms of sound-deadening material. The only thing you hear, when you want to, is the gentle growl of the engine under load. Up front, the Bentley rotating display continues to impress. With the push of a button, the dashboard rotates between a massive 12.3-inch touchscreen, 3 classic analog gauges, or a seamless piece of handcrafted wood veneer. It's old-world elegance fused with high-tech convenience. The infotainment system is lightning-fast and supports Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and even voice control with natural language processing. The Naim for Bentley sound system, optional but highly recommended, offers 2,200 watts of pure, distortion-free audio with 19 speakers strategically placed throughout the cabin. It is, quite literally, concert hall quality. Rear passengers are treated just as well, if not better. With heated and cooled seats, their own climate zones, dual screens, and a fold-down center console with wireless charging and controls for everything from lighting to seat position. This is first-class travel on 4 wheels. You even get powered window blinds and a refrigerated compartment in the rear armrest for your favorite bottle of champagne. At night, the cabin comes alive with configurable ambient lighting that softly glows throughout the cabin, highlighting every curve and stitch. You're not just driving a car, you're inhabiting a space. Performance. Now, let's talk about power. The 2026 Flying Spur is available with multiple powertrains, but this one we're reviewing today features the newly refined 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8. It produces 542 horsepower and 568 lb-ft of torque, launching this luxury liner from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.0 seconds. And don't let the size fool you. Thanks to all-wheel drive and a rear-wheel steering system, the Flying Spur handles like a much smaller, sportier car. The 8-speed dual-clutch transmission shifts instantly and imperceptibly, always ready to give you power when you ask for it, but never interrupting the serenity when you're cruising. In comfort mode, the car glides over the road like it's floating. The air suspension, with continuous damping control, adapts in real time to every bump and curve. You barely feel a thing. But switch to sport mode, and the whole character changes. The throttle sharpens, the suspension firms up, the exhaust valves open, and the Flying Spur transforms from a stately cruiser into a performance machine. On winding back roads, it stays composed and surprisingly agile. On the highway, it's as fast and confident as anything in its class. Bentley also offers a plug-in hybrid V6 version, which adds electric-only driving and improved efficiency, and the range-topping W12 engine, which delivers a mind-bending 626 horsepower and 664 lb-ft of torque. That model hits 60 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds. But honestly, the V8 strikes the perfect balance between performance, refinement, and fuel economy. Speaking of which, expect around 18 miles per gallon city and 24 miles per gallon highway with the V8, surprisingly decent for a car with this level of power and luxury. Pricing. So, how much does all of this cost? The 2026 Bentley Flying Spur starts at around $240,000 for the V8 version. But let's be honest, nobody buys a Bentley without adding a few bespoke touches. The one we're reviewing here, with the onyx black paint, Mulliner driving specification, 22-inch wheels, rotating display, Naim audio, rear seat entertainment, and just about every luxury option you can imagine, rings in at just over $310,000. Now, is it worth it? If you're the kind of person who values attention to detail, craftsmanship, and the perfect balance between comfort and performance, the Flying Spur is more than just a car, it's an experience. You're not just paying for speed or leather seats, you're paying for time. Time saved, time enjoyed, and time remembered. And if you want to take it a step further, Bentley's bespoke division, Mulliner, will customize your Flying Spur down to the stitch pattern and type of wood used in the dashboard. If you can imagine it, they can build it, for a price, of course. So, here's the bottom line, the 2026 Bentley Flying Spur in black isn't just a luxury sedan. It's a moving sculpture. It's a grand tour that combines performance, design, and technology in a way that very few cars on the planet can match. It's refined without being pretentious, fast without being flashy, and bold without shouting for attention. It doesn't need to. From the perfectly sculpted body in onyx black, to the whisper-quiet cabin filled with hand-stitched leather and piano black trim, to the V8 engine that roars when you want it and purrs when you don't, the Flying Spur is Bentley at its absolute best. It's the kind of car you buy not to show off, but because you understand excellence. If you've enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more luxury car content, and drop a comment below. Would you spec your Flying Spur in black, or would you go full Mulliner and build your own bespoke version? Thanks for watching, and as always, drive with passion. We'll see you in the next one.